What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. We're back working on the V5 Bora today, and as you would have seen on the last episode, we removed all the tint from the car and got through the inspections here in South Australia, so now we have registration. So now it's time for an interior detail, so let's get into it. So let's show you what I have to deal with today. So we've got the missing trim for the door handle, that'll be glued on at some stage. The carpets, I'm just going to give a good vacuum, clean up the pedals. Onto the seats, I'm going to give them a good vacuum and a good shampoo, because especially on the passenger side it's quite stained. I'm just going to give the dash an overall wipe down as well. The pillars I need to replace because they're all falling apart due to the fact that the sunroof drains were leaking and overflowing, so the water's now separated the fabric from the pillars. Moving on to the rears. Seats again, we've had a puppy in the back, so they're a bit dirty. I'm going to give them a vacuum and get all the dog's hair away and give them a shampoo as well. Then obviously on the rears, yet again, we have the second fabric from, you guessed it, the sunroof leaking. So overall, like the handles, they're not in bad condition. They're just typical Mark IV. Wood's kind of breaking apart, and the plastic paint, or the rubbery paint, sorry, is coming apart, but yeah, it's not the worst. So we're going to go ahead and just start with the wipe down, the vacuuming, get these seats shampooed. So weapons of choice is the Dyson for the vacuuming, and for the spot cleaning for the carpets and the seats for the shampooing, we got the Bissel spot clean. So this is the edition where it actually keeps the water warm, has a heating element down the bottom. So I fill it with hot water with a splash of the orange agent, and it keeps the water warm, which means the seats come out a lot better. So that's the passenger side done. The bolster's pretty worn on that side, but the stainings came out, which is pretty good. Moving to the passenger side, this is where you're going to see a big difference. So I'm going to start with the bottom first, and yeah, let's see how much we can get out and how dirty this water is. Well, a couple of passes over, and them stains are completely gone. The seat's looking bloody amazing. Both of the fronts are done. Obviously the driver's side wasn't as bad as the passenger side, but you look at where the staining used to be. Obviously let it dry, and if it is still there, I can run it over again. But these seats are just black. The water is putrid. And well, here's the proof. Here's the dirty water. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. So there's the two front seats done. Let's crack on with the rears. And here's the second lot from that rear seat, as you can see. Absolutely putrid. Look at it. It's all foamy and just full of absolute crud. So we're getting through it. Let's get these other seats done and finish it off. Alrighty, so we're getting there, slowly. It's fucking disgusting though. I'm gonna show you what the bucket looks like now. Just darkness. All that sweaty ass crack, farts, dogs, whatever you had in there, it's just black. Luckily for me, and I've just cleaned it all out, and the water came out nice and fresh afterwards, but this is obviously the remnants of what the first passes were. The passenger seat and the rears. The rears didn't look that bad, but it actually came out black. So now that's done, the next step is we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down all the dash, detail the dash and all the door trims. I'm going to go in here and just vacuum all the crap that's inside of the doors as well. All the foam from the aircon vents, I'll be taking them out anyway, but yeah, it's just the foam from behind them is just coming out when you put the heater on. So dash is looking all nice and clean. The steering wheel though, it needs a good clean. Obviously I can't even repair this, but I'm going to give it a clean. Orange Agent and a leather brush, give it a good scrub, and you can see it'll change from this glossy style to a matte finish like it's meant to be. You can see it's went from glossy to a matte finish in a couple of scrubs. So you just imagine the whole steering wheel looking like that. Now you can see it's all a matte finish, normal glossy. Yes, it needs to be probably replaced at some stage, but that'll be for the new owner to decide whether he wants to replace it or not. Alright, so the next step is these pillars. They're absolutely just gross and disgusting and falling apart. Got these ones here, not as bad. I've kind of glued down the edges a bit, but they're a lot better than what was in there. So let's chuck them in and move on to the next thing. And for the rears, I'm just going to use some glue and glue down the edges where the fabrics come loose, and that's all these need. Now if you're still watching, thanks for staying tuned. The next step on this will be the carpets. They're pretty filthy, and then next will be the windows as well. there you have it, guys. The interior is done on the Bora. As you would have seen, we went ahead and we shampooed all the seats so they're nice and clean and smell fresh. We've vacuumed all the carpets and all the mats. We've given the windows a clean. We've replaced the A-pillars. We've actually fixed the C-pillars, and everything else is just being quickly wiped down and cleaned. The interior is now looking 100% better than it did before. For me, this is the most satisfying part, is doing the detail and the cleaning side of the interiors of these cars. And it's amazing how filthy it was and how dirty the seats were. A simple spot clean with a Bissel, which is the #1 thing you can use on these seats, is a Bissel spot cleaner. The extraction tool is amazing for these things. As you would have seen, that colour of that water was filthy. Now the seats look amazing, so the interior is now done. The next step is the exterior, which will be on the next video, so stay tuned for that. If you're liking the content I'm sharing with you guys, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. So thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.